Hi, it's Peter, the online retail guy, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be going over managing your Google My Business listing once it's up. So let's dive in. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is go over to Google and log into your Google account. I'm already logged in here, and you can see that because I've got a little icon here, and I've got these little squares here as well. So once you're logged in to Google, all you need to do is click on those little squares, go down to More, and then click on My Business. And that should bring up a page, something like this, showing all of your business details, a few insights, and you should get this bar up the top here as well. So we're going to dive right in on what you can change here. When your customers are searching for you on Google, they will see this little area down here. If they're on a desktop, if they're on a mobile, it looks a little bit different. What you have the ability to do is update logos, photos. You can update the website that you link to, details, number, your opening hours, and that sort of thing, just through the interface here. So what we're going to do is show you what you can edit and how easy it is. So I'm just going to click on my little squares here again, go More, and let's go My Business. Actually, I'll do it up through here, and I'm just going to click on Info. Oop. And you can see that there's some places here that I can click edit because I'm logged in as the account that has the ability to edit this. So you can click edit here and change things, update the website URL, that sort of thing. You can change the category that you're in. You can change your opening hours for your store. You can see just by clicking edit there, you can change. You can have opening hours for certain days, and you can combine those. But what will happen is that once you've updated this, when your customers are looking at you here, this will automatically get updated, showing your opening hours. You can see that you can click on that and see them all there. You can put in special hours. This is if you're having, if there are breaks, holidays, that sort of thing, public holidays, or like Christmas, that sort of thing around holidays. And you can put in a good introduction there, filled with sort of local keywords and that sort of thing. If you're a business and you're a business for a particular suburb, you put your suburb in there and obviously your business name and what you do in there. Once you're finished editing on this page, you just click done editing, and that's basically it for that information. The next thing that you can do obviously is update photos, photos that show up on this sort of listing here. And if people click on these images, you can update all these photos that they have the potential to see, which is really cool. So that's done on the Photos tab. Your profile image, that's your main sort of image that shows up here, and your logo, your cover image, and then Google My Business gives you these sections, which is really helpful for you to organize your photos. So it asks you to put some interior photos, some exterior ones, some photos of you at work, so examples of what you guys do, the services you offer, that sort of thing. For this particular one, it would be, photos of particular hairstyles that they're doing for this hairdresser, team photos, and any sort of additional photos go in here. Now, you could potentially spend a lot of time sort of doing this every week, I'd probably recommend you update, freshen them every couple of months. And that's a good way of just, you know, making sure there's some fresh photos up there. Now the next one is reviews. So if you click on the reviews tab, this is where you go to edit and manage your reviews. So from here you can see all the new reviews. You can respond to reviews here, and Google My Business gives you some little tips in here for responding to reviews, especially if you get maybe a not so good one. You always be professional, polite. That's the last step there. The world can read your response also, yeah, basically just take care when you're doing the responding to reviews in here. The next tab is Insights. Now this is a really interesting tab. I've taken a screenshot for some other insights, just so that I'm not putting client information in a public video. But on this client tab here, when you click on it, you're going to get a lot of really cool information, like you're going to get who clicked on your website link, how many views people are looking at your photos and that sort of thing. When you scroll down though, I haven't got that part in the screenshot, but if you scroll right down to the bottom, you even get like a little chart that shows you days of the week and who is clicking on your click to call button. Now when somebody searches for you on Google, your business name, they'll see your listing, but they'll also get a button. This is a desktop, so you don't see it on here, but you will also get a button that says press to call. So they don't even have to type in the number, they just press that button. So Google tracks all of that on your Insights tab. So if you scroll down the bottom, you'll see that in a nice little bar graph. Days of the week, Monday through to Sunday, you know, who's actually calling your number. And that sort of information is really helpful, because you might find that certain days of the week you get a lot more calls than other, and that might mean that you might need to have somebody covering the phone on that day, so that you don't miss any important calls. So yeah, the Insights tab is really handy, and yeah, I just recommend having a look at that over the next few months as you're editing your Google My Business listing. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial on managing your Google My Business listing. Wishing you all the best.